Boys and girls, I am recovered from my ailment from the previous stream, only to discover that things went a little bit wrong during said stream, and now we need to turn this ship around. This was supposed to be the year that we won all the football matches to make all the money so that we'd have money to spend next year. We are down to our final 6 months at Gençlerbirliği unless we get a big budget for next year. And we're only going to get a big budget with a deep Europa League run and loads of wins in the league and re-qualifying back for Europe again. Some of those things don't look like they're going to happen at the moment. Although, to be fair, we're only 3 points behind 5th place, so it looks worse than it is. We shouldn't have lost to the Egg Sharers, but losing against Fenerbahce, I guess, is fine. Who do we play next? Samsunspor. We definitely need to be beating them. But first, an international break. What a day to release a video called The Premier League is Corrupt. Strangely, it got another spike in views last night. I don't know why. I can't imagine why people were drawn to a video with that title last night. Right, have we got any outstanding promises? Are we supposed to be playing Micah Beerith again? I feel like that's often a thing. Right, Beerith's got 21 more days. We've really got to play him, haven't we? Or else we're going to risk losing him. So Beerith needs to play. Because I wasn't here. That's why that feels like you're trying to take responsibility for it, but still not coming back. It was ruined. It was so bad. It's been ruined. Poku. Yeah, I think what happened was I just fixed everybody's love problems, and now you just all started making them up. My wife just asked me which of Santa's reindeer would I ride if I had the chance. Best looking one. I gave you a real love problem, and the advice was, I don't know. That doesn't sound like me. I bet I did. I bet I solved it, really. Gran Canaria the year after. I mean, at some point, we are actually... We're 3-0 up inside 5 minutes, by the way. At some point, I'll actually stick my hand in my pocket and we'll go to America, finally. I've been promising it for years, and then every year it gets around to holiday booking time, and we price up a trip and see how much it is, and it's like, oh my word. And I'm certainly not going to not have any holidays for 2 or 3 years to save up and go to America. It's madness. I need to double the amount of money I'm earning, or everything needs to get a little bit cheaper. I can't believe it was always this expensive to go, because I went to when I was at school, there were some proper skanky kids who would go to America every year, and I have no idea how their parents would pay for it. Just go economy. You can't keep doing first class travel. I'd love to go first class. You'd melt in Florida. I don't mind the heat. Anna would hate it. Put it all on a credit card, then pay it off throughout the year. But, I mean, how's that any different from just saving up for a year and then paying it off in one go? Still doesn't change the fact I'm not spending £10,000 on a holiday. Put it on a credit card and pay it off all year. That's still effectively £1,000 a month. I'm not paying £1,000 a month for a year for 2 weeks of holiday. I don't care what the holiday is. That's how my friend does it, apparently, and he goes away every year. I mean, that's madness. I don't know. To me, I guess it depends on where your priorities are, but I couldn't basically pay an extra rent payment every month just to have a 2-week holiday once a year. Right, so we need to play Beerith again because we're trying to convince him that everything here is lovely and he should stay forever. Let's win a European game. Did I watch any games today? There haven't been any today, I don't think. Come on, everybody, do some dancing. Everyone has to dance to the Kai Havertz song. Oh, Micah Beerith. What, Arsenal winning the league? Not even top. Arsenal winning the league, don't you worry. Don't you worry yourself. Look at us go again. Beautiful. Certainly at this time of year, there's a lot of football being played very close together. We'll see where things are middle of January when this crazy period is out of the way. My Kabirith is quite good, boys and girls. For a playlist that's supposed to be classic bangers, I mean, this is a good song, but it's not what I would clarify as a banger. It's a bit slow and... Imagine playing this at a party. I think this is us qualified for the next round in Europe, by the way. Is the ambulance still trapped within the stadium? Anyway, it wasn't this stadium it was trapped in, was it? I don't see any ambulances in here. Have I gone to any posh games this season? I have not, no. I've watched a few on the, quite a few on the app, but I've not actually been to any yet. So that's why we lost that game, because Poku wanted to leave, wanted a new contract and we couldn't give him one. Good old money problems again. I mean, I should just be able to say we haven't got the money to do it. We can't. Why isn't we can't afford it an answer to this question? He deserves a new deal now. We don't have the money. I would love to give him, if money was no object, I would give it to him. But we don't have the money. Fine, I'll enter into negotiations if it cheers you lot up. But guess what's going to happen? He's not going to agree to what I can offer him. Hi, Kwame. Oh, you want a quarter of our entire budget and a minimum fee release clause? That doesn't seem unreasonable at all. Ridiculous. Show him what he can actually have. There you go, you can have that. I'll let you keep the minimum fee release clause then, because I'm a gentleman. Oh, what a shock. You didn't want that. Then quit your whinging. You can see that that's the most I can offer you. So quieten down, you silly boy. How has that affected dynamics? In a problematic manner. Excellent. So he wants, an extraordinary amount of money. Who'd have thought? That's too much money. But just to show that you can't do this, so contract start date, end of season. We still can't offer the money they want. It doesn't magically make the money appear. Unless they give us like 5 times the wage budget we've got at the moment. We're going to be selling a lot of players in January and in the summer. Oh, Kwame, you silly boy. I love you so, but you are done. We have 15% transfer revenue retained, which is the equal most we've ever had since we've been here. Let's see if we can increase this, because there is a little bit of money in the bank, although it's mostly going to disappear. But if we can increase that and then offer him out, especially because we won't be able to replace him. We've got Louis Barry sat on the bench who can replace him in the team. But even if we got 6 million for him at 15% retained transfer revenue, that would all just have to go into wage budget. So we wouldn't be able to bring anybody in. It would just be letting a player go to try and move closer towards balancing the books. Right, Poku's going to have to leave. Because I imagine he's kicking off. He is. Very sad. Very, very sad. Did I just press the wrong one? I wanted to... He's very keen on renewing his contract. I bet he is for that kind of money. We don't have that kind of money. Who does he think we are? But it definitely should be an option to be able to say to the players, we haven't got the money. I would love to give it to you, but we haven't got it. Because it makes it seem like I don't value him. When it's the board telling me I can't have the money. We feel your net spend isn't that impressive. I've spent no money in... I mean, hold on, Fatty, 1 minute. Can we just... I do just want to fact check you there. So... Okay. Oh, okay. So I would say we've made a net transfer profit during my time at the club of about £14 million in 3 years. We feel your net spend isn't that impressive. So whilst doing a net transfer profit of £14 million and not spending any money and taking the team from the second tier to the Europa League, that's not that impressive. Well, with respect, I don't think that's fair. I may have an unimpressive net spend. I don't. I have an impressive net spend. The lack of ambition you're showing is very disappointing. I thought we shared a similar ambition for the club. That's unfair. We want nothing but the best for the club. That's not true, Fatty, is it? Or else you'd give me what I want. Yeah. Oh, you don't want... What you want is money. You don't want what's best for the club. So what's best for the club is for you to give me some more money to spend so I can get you in the Champions League, and then you'll get even richer. That's what's best for the club. I really can't stress how important. You can ask as much as you like. It's not going to do any good. Do I threaten him again? We've done it once before and it worked. I don't want to leave, though. If he doesn't do it, we have to leave in the summer anyway, because we'll lose Poku now. Can't replace him, which means it's less likely that we succeed for the season. I think we threaten. I might be about to leave Gençlerbirliği, boys and girls. In that case, perhaps you should indeed leave as long as you're sure. Oh! Okay, Fatty. So, Fatty's grown a pair of testicles since last week, hasn't he? Fatty made me do it. We've received and accepted your resignation. We respect your decision and wish you the best of luck. We would like to acknowledge your high-quality performance level while managing here. The board would like to thank you for your service and wish you all their future endeavoured me. Oh, I've had the future. Oh, that makes me cross. Oh, he's thrown me a future endeavour. Right. Give me another Turkish club. I'm coming for him. I was ready to leave Turkey. Besiktas, where are you? Who have we got in Turkey? Boom. He's brought this on himself. This is 100% Fatty's doing. I will not be future endeavoured by anybody. Reports suggest Chapman is not considered to have any chance of being offered the job. I finished above them in the league last year. I've had staff walk out with me. A mass exodus. Well, that's a mass if ever I saw one. You've been linked with a return to Turkey. Ibrahim, I've not left. I resigned an hour ago. I've not even made it home yet. Traffic's been bad. Is that something I'm interested in? Yeah. Well, you know when I declared interest in it, Ibrahim? Oh, my word. This guy's a sharp one, isn't he? Yes. I'm coming for Fatty and his family. Who the hell is this guy? He doesn't even seem real. Does he look Spanish to you? He's 63 years old. Why don't I just hire my dad? What else is there? Nothing particularly interesting, to be honest. Besiktas is the only interesting job. I just changed the stream. I just changed the stream title to John Hunting. Let's just change that back to Job Hunting. What a weird stream that would be. I'm going John Hunting. You've been warned, Johns. What are my immediate thoughts in the wake of my resignation? Oh, I've got some things to say. Gallop, how are you doing? I'm not sure it's wise for me to speak candidly. Oh, it is. I feel rather sad in many ways. It's impossible not to become attached to the club, but it's a shame that it's come to an end. I've really had moments where I've second-guessed myself. No. Additional comments. Fatty. I'm coming for you. And your family. You've been warned. This is why we need proper AI negotiation, AI conversations in Football Manager. I want to see that in a news report. I'm rather sad in many ways. It's impossible not to become attached to this club, and it's a shame it's had to come to an end. Fatty, I'm coming for you and your family. You've been warned. It's amazing. Here we go. Alpen, is that not a cereal? Or a yogurt or something? What's that? Is it muesli? I'll probably be more respectful. This is all stuff that's going on in my head. The board are pleased you're taking your time to attend today. There are a few questions we'd like to ask to see if you're the manager we want to take the club forward. Hi. Why is your managerial career thus far lack variety? Because I'm but a baby. I've only had 2 jobs. They've both been in Turkey, though. I've shown loyalty to every club I've managed. Why have you struggled to maintain a strong financial footing in your current job? £2 a ticket. That definitely should be an answer on here. Because Fatty is a moron who charges £2 to get in and expects me to keep us in the Europa League. I despaired at some of the things I saw my board doing. Oh, yes, but they were running the show, so I couldn't do very much about it. It's probably not the best thing to say in an interview, but it's 100% the truth. Are you able to ease our worries about losing the backing of your players? There'll be no problems with the dressing room atmosphere if I get the job. Are you willing to assure us you do a better job of meeting expectations than our predecessor? I've got a good record when it comes to meeting expectations. You'd be potentially replacing someone who did not enjoy a good relationship with our fans. Could you do better? Yes. I had a good relationship with supporters wherever I've been. We're happy with where we are right now. Are you? You're 11th. You're Besiktas, and you're 11th in an 18-team league. We're looking for someone capable of taking this team to the next level. Can you make that a reality? Yeah, obviously. My reputation speaks for itself. Am I happy working with the director of football? Let's have a look at him. No beard, a little bit worrying. Wow, I didn't know the numbers went that high, if I'm being completely honest. Yes, I'm happy to work with him. We understand the importance of having the right backroom team in place. Balls to him. Those idiots who left with me are idiots. I'm not bringing any of them here. I'm not making any changes. So, what do you want from me? Finish mid-table with Besiktas. Okay. Become recognised as best of the rest. It's not clear what that involves, but yeah, we'll do that. If hired, you'd be expected to finish mid-table. Yeah, that's fine. How does a transfer budget of £5.2 million sound to me? Unrealistic? You mean you want me to make you £5 million and then you're going to bitch about it, right? I can spend that. Interesting. I don't think you understand how this usually works, Alprin, but yeah, okay. How do I answer that with a straight face? How does it sound? Wow. I think we can maybe find a way to make it work. Don't let him know I'm impressed. This is how much we've been overperforming. Yeah, I'll make that work. Do I have any demands? No. Obviously, I mean, I do have a vendetta against a man in Ankara. If you could help me fulfill that, that would be nice. Looks like we're not getting revenge on Fatty. What reputation is he? 3.5 star. So he's just a higher reputation manager. I think the door is just closed on Turkey. Oh. We could go to the egg sharers. That'd stick it to Fatty. Oh, I'm doing it. I don't even care. I don't even have to move house. To clarify, boys and girls, I wasn't sacked from Gençlerbirliği, I resigned. Ah, this all looks very familiar. Hello, Furhat. Do you know Fatty? Your managerial experience lacks variety in our opinion. I don't care what your opinion is. I've outperformed you every step of the way. Worried about losing the backing of your players and the subsequent airing of dirty laundry in public? There'll be no problem in the dressing room. I have a good record. I've had a good relationship with the fans wherever I've been. That might be about to change. We don't want a repeat of our last manager we parted company with earlier than expected. I stay for a while. Am I the right person to turn this underachieving club around? Yes. Would you be able to take charge straight away? Yes. Do I want to work with the director of football? Not really. Look at the state of him. My word. He's 66 years old. I don't want to commit to working with him. Are you looking to bring any staff? No. You can't afford the relocation package. This is our long-term vision. Is it? Mid-table. I can do that. Yes. Should you be high, the expectations for the club to avoid the relegation battle? Easy. That seems... No, hold on. Excuse me, Furhat. I mean, what you've done there is you've said wage budget and then 0. Do you mean available wage budget? Or do you not pay anybody any wages? I'm going to need a much larger wage budget than that. I don't think I'm going to be going to the egg sharers. Well, Fatty. This is what you asked for. You wanted this, Fatty. I am the egg sharer. We're here for one reason and one reason only. To destroy Fatty. Are we still in the Conference League? My word. I'm going to win the Conference League. Imagine. Oh, what a feeling. I'm not paying £10 million for him. There is no money here. I mean, we've moved across the city. We've not moved anywhere. We're in the same ground. Same problem, though. £3 a ticket now, though, boys and girls. That's a 50% increase. Oh, it's Daniel Gore. All right, scumbag. Remember when you turned me down? I went to this lot. Oh, I hope you're not settled, because you're done, son. You are done. You're 6'4", and you can't teach that, boys and girls. I'm in love. This is a great squad. They've got a player called Kelvin. Look how happy he is that I'm here. Oh, this is a huge upgrade. What formation were we playing at the other place? Was it a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3? I don't even remember. I think we need a 4-3-3 here. Not a 4-2-3-1. I'm so used to doing that. But it's the 4-3-3 that we want. We'll carry on doing what we've been doing. They've actually got defenders that are homegrown. This guy's homegrown at the club. They have had an incredible transfer policy over several years. I might keep this director of football around. Maybe he's not an idiot. He might be old, but maybe he's not dumb. Let's see what the situation is. Hello, boys. We're going to finish mid-table. Boom. We're also going to win the Conference League, but I'm not telling them that yet. First match at the new stadium. This place looks very familiar. Although, why is there so many people here? There's 14,000 people here. Who the hell are all this lot? There's not usually any people here. Can I have my Kabirith? Well, I'm going to try and sign Beerith on loan. Make sure everyone's pulling... Oh, I hate this one because it doesn't tell me what to say. Make sure everyone's pulling in the same direction. Keep your heads up. We've had a bit of a blip and it's important to come together as a squad. We can still stay up. There you go. That was easy. I've thrilled them. But now we play Fenerbahce and we're going to get absolutely smashed. I mean, it'll be Fatty's ultimate revenge when we're relegated, I'm sacked, and then I have to go and manage in Ireland. At that point, we are deleting the Turkish league and pretending it never happened. Staff. God, yes, staff. Of course, staff. I wondered why there was nobody doing my bidding. Oh, him. I probably need to learn his name quite quickly, don't I? Needs to be playing with better players. Oh, does he? I'll be the judge of what he needs. If a team comes in with a reasonable bid would be £20 million, 15 million, 14.5. Okay, 14.25. If anyone offers that, I'll drive you to the airport, young man. Because that's a ridiculous amount of money. Who on earth are PTM? Portuguese Premier League. Do they have money there? Do they have £14 million there? Oh, late developer. Oh, there you go. We have a late developer. Right, we're going to lose here. This is going to be unfortunate. At least we've got Kelvin up front. Let's take our medicine against Fenerbahce and then get back to trying to survive. Because I don't think we're going to get much out of this. Oh, I like our pink shirts. They're jolly nice. Are these shirts easier to get than Gençlerbirliği ones? So what we've learned here is we are very solid at the back, but we don't know how to attack. That's become clear from both of these first couple of matches. We haven't yet scored a goal. But we also haven't conceded a goal. So I guess that's good. Samsunspor. Didn't we thump them 4-0 with Gençlerbirliği recently? So that's the game to go and get some goals. We'd have a title-winning side. Can we just squash them together? I want my attack from Gençlerbirliği and the defence from the Egg Sharers. And that's a team that wins the league. We're in the draw in the Conference League as well. We're going to win this. This is much easier to win than the Europa League would have been with Gençlerbirliği. I mean, Aberdeen are in the seeded team. I mean, seriously, we could win this. Goodness me. Luka Modric is here. We've got a home draw. Okay, probably the best team in the whole competition. Lovely. That's what we wanted. Hopefully we'll have learnt to score goals in the one game before we play them. It'll be fine. Who the hell are you? You want a permanent move away from the club, Mervyn? Fine, get out of here then. If I get £5 million for you, I'll be delighted. Who the hell do you think you are? You're not the other guy. Permanent move. Who the hell are you? A right back? Did we play you? No, get out then. We'll bring an Arda, a proper right back. Get gone. Got no time for losers who don't want to be here. Buy into the project or bite me. Go hang out with Fatty, you nerd. All right. Where is he? Get me Gore. Who the hell is this guy? 31 years old? This isn't an old folks' home. Get out of here. Who are you? Okay. Right, come here, Daniel. That is too much money. Don't be like Poku. Don't be greedy. This all seems very familiar. Oh, my word. I mean, that's an excellent deal we've managed to get him to agree to there. It's actually a massive pay cut. Did I read that right? He's just agreed to a 3-year deal on a massive pay cut. What did I miss there? He must have got one over me somehow. I don't know what I've agreed to that I shouldn't have done there. That shouldn't have been that easy. Does Louis Barry want to come in on loan? Oh, now. I don't want a mandatory future fee. We'll do an optional future fee. We'll do it for 15 million. We'll definitely pay it. But it has to be optional. No. What we'll actually do is 30% of his salary. Come on, Fatty. Bend over for me once more. One more time. They've actually accepted that loan. We can't afford the monthly fee. But Fatty is such a coward. Any interesting free transfers? We don't have any money for him. We'll worry about that kind of thing in the summer. This squad is good at the moment. I don't think we need to do a lot in the way of transfers. The only transfers I'm really interested in are the ones that mess with Fatty. These kits seem to clash somewhat to my colourblind eyes. Or maybe they don't. Do they? Maybe not. I think it's just stripes. Stripes hurt my eyes. Whoa! Woo! Come on then. Give it one more. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Remember, we don't concede goals, lads. Goals don't happen in our games at either end of the pitch. That's our policy. Here we go. Football goal. Where's our 6'4" giant? Right. Surely we can score a penalty kick. Right. If anyone can, Effie can. We need to sell him because that's going to become a thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how we've got a goal difference of -14 when we seem so solid defensively. I can only assume the previous manager was playing weird gung-ho football. Come on, here we go. I'm trying to train all of you, so if you ever hear this song in public, whoever you're with and wherever you are, you just yell, "It's the bumming song! Come on, let's all bum!" That's what we want, really. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We all love bumming. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Kelvin! Come on, then. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I literally can't hear whatever song it is over the bumming, so I guess I'll never know what the bumming song is. Well, just know that it's the bumming song. You'll recognise the tune. Kelvin's in again. Oh, my word. Kelvin's a superstar. Look at him go. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's get Mervyn on. Try and drive up his price. Kelvin going to get his hat-trick here. Oh, it's not even Kelvin. Why would Kelvin not take it? He's already scored one free kick. Okay, fair enough. I'll shut up then. That's quite a good result. That gets us ready for Dynamo Zagreb. So we can go and win the Conference League and get back into Europe. While Fatty has to own his mid-table bunch of cowards who are all going to leave because they're all out of contract in the summer and they all want 15 grand a week. Of course, now it's the AI managing them. They'll all sign new contracts on 4 grand. Right, Dynamo Zagreb. I have no idea how they compare to us. They're probably better than we are. I guess we're about to find out. Let's go do a football, or at least attempt to. We've got 10% retained transfer revenue, so even worse than it was at Gençlerbirliği. Interesting. I was led to believe it never snows in Ankara. So that must just be sugar on the pitch. I've been in Ankara many years now and I've never known it snow here. I thought maybe our half of the ground would have it because we're the biggest club in Ankara, but apparently not. It would have been great if there is undersoil heating here, but Fatty just never turned it on. Right, 6'4" striker. You can't teach that. If anyone can, Effie can. It's catching on! Come on! Every single corner now. And they don't seem miles better than us. Hey! Oh, referee's fingering himself. This is the playoff round. There'll be harder teams in it. That's the old style Conference League, isn't it? Oh no, this is the playoff round before the top 8 come in. I remember. A random Alfie appearance. The best thing about Alfie being there is that he was there longer than we were. I think he arrived the day before we got there and left the same morning. I saw him twice, once at the football match and once at the airport on the way home. We were in the same city, in a different country for the same reason, and at no point did we meet up other than when we went to the football. Social awkwardness at its finest. It was great. Oh, that's utterly terrible. That is not the way to give away a goal. I thought we were good defensively. Right, come on. Big win to end the stream. Any temptation to visit Ankara. It's getting stronger. Now I've got 3 clubs to visit there. We can find a time when there's like a 3 or 4 day period where all 3 of them play at home within that 3 or 4 day period. So I can go and do 3 matches there in like a half-week trip. Then it becomes realistic. I think that becomes a value for money business expense then. Go and take in 3 matches. That's 3 videos. Plus, of course, a travel vlog of the trip to Ankara. We're up to 4 or 5 videos then. Considering we've got a striker who thinks he's worth 15 million quid, he is very much up for sale. Hopefully someone gives us silly money for him in the summer. And that could be the platform that we build on. In the meantime, boys and girls, that is it for tonight. We'll pick up from here tomorrow, hopefully by getting ourselves into the next round of the Conference League. One way or the other, we're going to finish this season tomorrow night and try and work out if we were right to leave Gençlerbirliği or not. We've at least got to beat them, haven't we? Got to beat them. Right, let's find somebody that we can raid.